Hi, welcome to my channel. This is gonna be my first interview in English. Hopefully, you understand everything because I really have a heavy accent, but let's see how it goes. This is my friend Ella.
Hello.
Ella is a traveler, a lone traveler, and she's gonna talk to us a little bit like how old she is, when she started travel, and where she's from. So, Ella, the space is all yours.
Thank you so much. Hello everyone. I'm Ella. I'm 20 years old from Germany, and I'm now in Turkey for 3 weeks. And before that, I was in Greece to volunteer. And yeah, it's been a really great experience since.
When was the first time that you traveled alone?
I think I was maybe 14 and I visited friends of my family in Norway. I think that was the first time
That you traveled
Yeah.
alone?
yeah.
And since there, you've just been traveling alone?
Yes, I didn't stop.
How is how is the long trip that you had done by yourself, where it was and what you were doing there?
So the longest trip, it wasn't really traveling, but I did an exchange year in Reunion Island to go to school there for a year. So yeah, I stayed almost a year in a host family. It was amazing, and yeah, that was the first time that I was away from home for a very long time.
How
alone.
old you were?
I was 16 when I went there and came back at 17.
Wow.
Yes.
Like super brave woman over here. So you normally you travel as a voluntary?
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to travel because then you don't spend a lot of money and you stay at places for a bit longer, so you can really get to know the place better, the culture better, learn a little bit of the language, and yeah, I think it's just a really cool way also to be to not get bored because then you have a rhythm on what to do every day. So yeah.
There is something bad, like really bad, that happened to you traveling alone?
Not really, no. You always make weird interactions with people.
But
no
nothing
matter-
really like a dangerous that you were saying like, oh, women should be traveling alone.
No, I wouldn't say that. You always have to be careful for yourself, especially when you're traveling alone as a woman. And yeah, especially when you stay in hostels or something, you should it's better to check before check the reviews if it's a good place to stay there alone, if you can have a little bit of your own space or whatever.
And the
But
surroundings also, if it is a good neighborhood.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. Would be ideal. um, yeah, no, but it's fun. You should definitely do it.
Will you recommend the women around the world, especially the Spanish one? Because in our culture, it's not like a really it's not we don't have a culture of traveling women traveling alone. So would you recommend to travel alone?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it because I think you just realized how much freedom you have, and you can really experience you can really go to the limits of this freedom, and then you appreciate it more because yeah, you can just do anything you want.
And you know your limitations also, and
Yeah.
your power,
Yeah.
what you are capable for
Yeah, exactly.
doing.
Yeah, you can really see yourself being capable of doing everything on your own. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Good. So just to finish, if there's imagine there's a woman in front of watching this video that is super scared of traveling alone. What you should tell her? Just a little thing, what you should tell her to start traveling, or just to let it go a little bit of fear.
Maybe to do a first trip that is not super crazy, just maybe go not that far, or in a place where you know the language, or where oh, maybe as a backup I have family or friends there, but you're still trying it out on your own, and in case it doesn't work out you can still reach out to someone. Yeah, so just that you hopefully make a good experience and then feel safe to continue doing it and do more crazy or adventurous things and yeah, to get confident.
That you would do. because I haven't met nobody that regret traveling alone actually. So
So
thank
nice. That's
you.
how we met.
That's how we met, of course, and that's the beautiful thing of traveling alone. If you are alone, but you're never alone, and you meet the most beautiful people in the world when you are doing this. Thank you, Ella, for
Thank
this
you, Leah.
little interview, and I hope that you guys enjoy.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Adios.